Good morning from down under, everyone. My name is Wayman Splits, and we're going to continue our Let's Play of Super Robot Wars Y. This should be part 12 in the series, and we're going to do the other DLC mission. Just showing off my mech screen at the moment, which is sorted by score count, or kill count, other words. So our main objective in the short term is to get these gentlemen up to like a nice 50-60 score. Not necessarily the ace, but just like high 50s, if not a little bit more, for potential secret stuff. So we'll get straight into the episode, so don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you've been enjoying the series. Ooh, pardon me. Anyway, we'll get into it. So visitors from another world. So this will be the other DLC, which I believe should be V. Alright, the Bridge of the A Advent. Blue skies and the zero seas for as far as the eye can see. The view from the bridge can't be beat. Agreed, the nice weather certainly does feel soothing. If you ask me, on days like this we should just open the dome and let the citizens enjoy the fresh air. Like a convertible? Wait, does the A Advent have that feature? I'm afraid not. Just as well, I guess. It's a perfect day, so naturally something's bound to happen in the next 5 minutes or so. Yeah, you're just gonna call it like it is, huh? They say that after sunshine comes the rain. Please don't jinx it, Captain. I don't want to deal with something like Dimensional Quake today. Now, Mina, you should call me Chief Amasaki and his team. You shouldn't call Chief Amasaki and his team trouble. On the other hand, I'm happy to have met them. But I'm worried about the fact that they may not be able to return home. Well, true enough. But dealing with trouble is what AFA and the Strikers do best. You're a bit more cheerful than usual today, Captain. As the only strong man on the bridge, I figured I should be a little bit more inspiring and heroic every now and then. So, Captain, you don't have to pretend to be something you're not. Just say, oh, Chica, ow, ow, ow. Even he goes, oof. There can only be one hero in a story, and that would be the main character. In other words, Mr. Chica. Wait, me, the main character? I mean, she's not wrong. Please, I'm just doing my best to fulfill my duty. Reality is a harsh mistress. There's no main or side characters, just between us living our lives as best we can. Sorry, just 1 second. Sorry, my nose is giving me a little bit of a giant pain, shall we say. If this was another world with a dramatic backstory, it wouldn't be that strange to have a main character. Oh, here we go. Are they really going to do this for every Dimensional Quake? I have an idea for a backstory. To save their homeworld from certain doom, they set out on a journey to a planet oh so far away. What awaits them in their battles? That does sound like a great adventure. Such a setting, do you think it would be a protagonist, Miss Chica, a man or a woman? Would be a woman. Personally, I think she'd be a woman, a lively, upbeat sort of girl, and everyone would be, like, naturally. Oh, here come the clouds, right on cue. Anina, detecting a dimensional boundary distortion on the A Advent's flight path. Dimensional distortion. Visitors from another world. Soji, where the hell... So what the hell was that just now? We were patrolling the moon and all of a sudden we're back on Earth. That conclusion may be premature, sis. Atmospheric composition, geography, and star placement, several factors indicate this is The third planet of the solar system, Earth. But it seems to be a different Earth than the one we know. No way, you mean? We're in another parallel world? There's bad luck and then there's this. I can't believe it happened again. Yeah, so this isn't actually a new concept in V. It happens quite a bit. Maybe because of the tornado-like... Could it be because of that tornado-like thingamabob we came across? Most likely. It was probably the energy released as the cracks of the dimensional boundaries were mending. We just had to get taken for a ride. Things couldn't get any worse. Sorry to disappoint you, Cat, but things are in fact getting worse. A group of machines is closing in on our location. Seriously? Then more Val X, clearly. Confirmed, all incoming units are unmanned drones. 9, trying to communicate that we're not a threat and we're not looking for a fight. I'll give it a shot. They're opening fire. Unfortunately, they don't understand my message. Or maybe they did and they just opt to ignore it. We just can't sit here and let them harass us. We need to fight back. We have to survive. Sis. I know that once we start down this road, we probably won't be able to turn back. But we have nothing to do. Sorry, but we have to do something. I know, sis. I agree with you. 9. That's why I'll give you my full support. I want us to all survive together. Thanks, 9. I got your back, GTSA. I'm not going to die without knowing what's going on. I know I can count on you, Soji, and you too, little 9. If I may, sis. The 9 and the Gangbang and the 9 in the Vent X are both me. I simply choose to make 2 bodies to support the 2 of you. I'm one person, there is no little me or big me. Okay, I get it, just stop yelling at me through the stereo. Very well, let's move, sis. You too, Cap. Gotcha. Our Earth just started moving towards the future and we're moving towards with it. Let's do this, even if it's a different Earth, we're not going to stop. Alright. So we have the Vagnex and the Gangvan. Basically the super robot version and the kind of real robot version, I believe. 50-50. Oop. Yeah, so stronger attack. Unfortunately, the one thing I will say is I kind of wish they would let you pick who got what. Because in V, when I actually played it, I actually went the real robot-esque mech, because that's what I tend to do. I don't mind super robots, but I do just love kind of like the feel of the Gundam and the Macross type mechs more. As characters, you'd expect they're pretty decent. Excel, Focus, Persist. Excel, Focus, Persist, they're both the same. I do wonder if I could swap them over. I'll have to have a look. You get a map attack. You don't get a map attack. Alright, what is oh, and 9 is in both of them, right. That's kind of cool, I suppose. They both have the same thing. Yep. Alright, so let's show off... Alright, large caliber. Show off this one. Shouldn't have to worry about skills just yet. Oh, bugger, I had to turn the animation back on. That's my bad. I guess this really isn't our Earth after all. Correct, there should be no such island with its location on the Earth as we know it. It appears that this Earth was involved in a conflict about 50 years ago and that some of the topography was altered as a result. Huh? From the intel I collected on this Earth's international network, the history of this planet is filled with conflicts. But look at these US guys in the blue seas. I think this Earth has managed to overcome all the pain and sadness to get to where it is now. Our Earth can do it too. We're going to return home safely and so we can see the day when we reclaim our own skies and seas. For sure, sis. Yeah, so that's my bad. I forgot to turn animations on. 9. Can we increase the gang vet's output any higher? I'm afraid not. Same thing with the Vang Nex. I can forget full power cannon barrages in this state. We have to make do with what we got. I'm counting on you, 9. You got it, sis. Alright. So, turn this on this time. 9. Gather as much information as you can about this Earth. Let's see, from what I can pick up, it seems that they exist. Oh, yeah. In some places, the damage was severe enough to dry out the ocean. When I look at this voice here, I can't imagine that. And yet, that was the case going by the information networks. You know what? This gives me hope. If this Earth could recover from something like that, and our Earth can recover too. I'll make sure we get back home when we can see it happen. Roger that, Cap. Yeah, so... Yeah, so their Earth was basically the storyline of Yamato. So the Earth was practically basically destroyed beyond recognition. Kind of like Ava in a sense. I don't know if it's as bad as Ava, but it's pretty bad. Can't use any of the new attacks, so... Oh wow, got hit already. Alright, should be able to show off a new attack now. Alright, show off the guided missile. We will focus, why not? I do like the fact that his missile attack is like 2 different directions. What have we got? Standalone particle cannon siren. Oh, it's got counter. That's cool. Alright, what we got? We got the final attack. So the large caliber plus Trojan conversion cannon Shunri. That's about 4.5. Obviously, not really doing that much damage because the wonderful unit has gone into the water. 9. Both the Gainred and the Vanex aren't performing at peak condition, possibly due to our dimensional jump. We can't afford to fight too long. We should try to get out of here while we got the chance. Understood. Wait, detecting object rapidly approaching the sea. Oh, we got Sidebuster. Just when I thought I'd finally run into somebody, it turns out to be a battle. Looks like that mass production units are unmanned drones. What's the plan, Misaki? What else? We're helping the guys finding the drones. I know we need information, but how do we know it's the right choice? It's not really a choice, hang on. Drones are swatting us. Well, there you have it. For you and the black robots, I'm here to help. And here we go back up the scratching post. They attacked us first, we just can't turn tail and run at this point. You got that right, if they want to fight Sidebuster so badly, we'll give them a fight. Well, that guy's definitely eager. He sounds like he's an okay enough guy, so I'll take it. Let's work together. 9, what's wrong? Notice anything? He has talking kitties. So cute. At 9, eyes forward on the guy shooting at us, please and thanks. That sounds like a lively bunch, just like us. Alright, let's do this. I don't know who you creeps are, but I'll show you the power of the Elemental Lord of Wind. Alright. I have never seen the series that involves Sidebuster. I have seen the original OG Super Robot Wars, including the anime. But I know there is a series that have like all the elemental wards, and even sometimes Super Robot Game will have more than one, especially the water and the earth. But in general, Sidebuster is a very decent unit. Psyflash is an extraordinarily good map attack on the fact that it can and will move in fire. And he gets Valor, so you can make it explode reasonably well for good damage. I do notice he is missing some attacks that's I imagine to be suspected to get upgrades down the line, because Cosmonova this early in the game would be pretty damn broken. Not that you get many uses of it anyway, because it's like 1 or 2 use before you run out of ammo. Other than that, yeah, he's got Focus, Intuition. He tends to get Fortune and Valor and Drive. I can't remember what his 6th Spirit tends to be, but yeah. All in all, very good. Very, very good. We're going to go into here. Don't have the morale yet for Psyflash, which is a bit unfortunate because I would have easily used it then and now. Spirits, don't need to use Focus. Right, we'll show off this cutter. Puro, Shiro, I'm going in. You guys both ready? Ready when you are, Misaki. We don't know what we're dealing with. Claws out. Yeah, this isn't our first rodeo. If there are enemies, they're going down.
Kuro, しっかり捕まってろよ。わかったね。この野郎。機関部に避難。
Yeah, so yeah, the plan is to deal with the one in the water. Damn it, the prana output won't go any higher. Could the dimensional warp have messed with the systems? I'm not sure, but I think there's some weird energy or something in this world interfering with the prana converter. Either way, in our current state, the output of Psyflash is unstable and we won't be able to use Cosmonova. Yeah, so they're calling it out. We can forget about opening a gate. How are we supposed to make it back to the Largaius? We'll figure it out later. We got bigger fish to fry right now. Alright. So what do we got? Alright. Even fire, even fire. Alright, show off the missile.
私だってやってみせる。遅いのよ。任務完了。
Alright, we showed off all your attacks. We got something that isn't beam that can... No. Can we just, like, kill you? No. Oh wait, you have repair. You do have repair. Heal yourself. No reason to not heal yourself, I guess. And then immediately you get to hit after healing yourself. What a good boy you are, Soji. So at least some for the others to actually use. Alright, so High Familiar is next up on the show-off list, so let's use it.
対象を突起戦力に認定。照準補正完了。
好きにさせるか。そこだ。ハイファミリアン。
行くにゃシロ。オッケーにゃん。
Yeah, so Little Funnel is actually controlled by the kitty cats.
対象の危険度は無限大。
So that's the one in the water dealt with. Yeah, can't use that one, so it's fine. I guess we should have to show off the big attack right away.
対象の脅威レベルを測定。照準補正完了。
少し反応が遅れましたね。次はもっと頑張るから。AI の動きにはパターンがある。胸部パーツ展開。汎用紙生成完了。スマッシャー受け取りなさい。
God, that has a bit of a gunbuster feel to it. Alright, so we showed off the big attack. That's moving fire, that's moving fire, so... Alright, show it off.
AI の動きにはパターンがある。そこ。やるわよ。ポジトロンキャノン。
どう状況がつ。
It's got such good animations, but yeah. I'm still a real robot fan over a super robot fan for the most part. So... do we really just not have enough? Alright, so we will by Side Flash. Yeah, or Side Flash. Alright. Get everything ready for the final, what should maybe be the final turn. Alright, show off the railgun. That's the last attack we need to see anyway.
AI の動きにはパターンがある。できることを全力でやる。まだよ。
想定外。状況は想定外。
Yeah, keep in mind, this one is supposed to be the super robot, not the real robot, and it's pulling off moves like that. Alright, Kasky Buster.
慎重にお願いね。
ああ、分かってるぜ。行くぞ。アカシックレコードサーチ。サイバードチェンジ。くらえ。アカシックバスター。いっけー。
任務続行不能。
Alright, so Cybuster was also in 30, and I did actually make good use of him in 30. I think he actually had like the most stupidest amount of kills because I kept using him to with Fortune to rake up money, as well as complete several of the Relic missions where you had to like nuke 5 enemies in one hit or something like that, so... Or maybe it wasn't one hit, but it had to be done in like one turn. So, normally you'd still use map attacks for it.
相手は AI 負けられない。こっちも本気なのよ。行け。
対象の危険度は無。
Yeah, I still can't believe that is the super robot. All hostiles have been neutralized. We should be fine for a while. Emphasis on for a while. Thank you for the help. It wasn't looking very good for us. No need to thank me. You've helped me as much as I've helped you. Name's Misaki Ado. And these are my familiars, Kuro and Shiro. I'm I'm Chitose Kisaragi. This is my partner 9. Soji Murikamo here. Don't freak out, but we're not from this world. Say what? We're not sure how, but we got warped from here from a different Earth. You could call us visitors from a parallel world. No freaking way. You're just like me then. Wait, what? So basically we're in the same boat and we just happen to be on the same deck, huh? Well done it. I was kind of hoping you could give us some answers. I'm sorry to interrupt, but a massive battleship is approaching our position. Okay, plan B, let's try and make contact with that ship. You aren't kidding about it being big. That dome looks like a residential area. That kind of some kind of city ship? Situation confirmed, the battle is already over. Just who are they? They fought against Velvex drones. I don't see a match for their units in our database. Could be top secret weapons developed by some faction or country, or maybe... Hello, can you hear me? I am Ichika Y. Van Burnett, representative of the Mobile City State A event. Our only mission here is to look into the battle that just occurred. We're not hostile. Thank you for not attacking us on the spot. This is Second Lieutenant Chitose Kisaragi of the Earth Fleet Tenko. Earth Fleet Tenko, you say? Not me though, I am from the Holy Kingdom of Lagran in Lagaeus. Holy Kingdom? Well, her reaction settles it. Indeed, from her point of view, we are complete outsiders. I'm sorry, could you clarify where you're from? We'll be completely honest with you. We don't know how, but we were transported here from another world. Just like the sorcerers and the VTX stuff. Guess you've already met a few people in our situation, eh? Yes, that's correct. Are they with you? Yes, they offered to assist the A Advent until we can return to their original worlds. Sounds like as good a plan as any. Let's do the same. Are you sure? I'm pretty confident in my ability to judge people. For the most part, yeah. Even though you have a really bad sense of direction. I'm pretty... I can tell you and your ship are the good guys here. Besides, it's not like we've got anywhere else to go. Might as well settle down on your comfy ship. We'll figure it out from there. Mr. Chico. The A event welcomes anyone who wishes to come on board. Very well, otherworldly guests. Our A event is home to all those who love freedom and peace. If you share our ideals, we will be more than happy to help you in any way we can. Freedom and peace. We're definitely talking our language. It's a deal. Thank you, will guide you on board. Sounds good. Let's go to sis. Yeah. The A event, a mobile city state. Stage for a new adventure. Another Earth, a world unknown to us. It's scary and exciting at the same time. But whatever comes, I'm going to survive. There's still so much I want to do. The A Events Representative's Office. That concludes my report on our questioning of the two visiting groups. Earth Fleet Tenko on a journey across the galaxy to save Earth from the brink of destruction after an interstellar war. The Elemental Lord with its herald fighting to protect the subterranean world of Lagris. I never thought we'd meet such people. Although the Earth and our Earth are different worlds, they seem to have many similarities, such as certain historical events and figures. What's more, not only did they understand the situation of our world and the A event, they also agreed to work with us as members of Strikers. Where are they now? Forte is showing them around the A event as we speak, so this is more or less the same conversation as the last mission. Yeah, this is like... I'm not going to reread this stuff because it's more or less the same nonsense from the other mission. Yeah. If it was different, like really different and not like the same kind of mass produce, I would definitely read it, but there's just no point. Right, so we get a support attack and support defend, and the wizard operator. 3 experience, I guess, for the assist squad. Because obviously no battleship means no assist links usage anyway. Alright, get that going.
お待ちしておりました。
Show
お
you.
待ちしておりました。
Oh, I can swap the pilots. Geez, that's a spoiler for the future. even the Regency is a bit of a spoiler, I guess. But nonetheless, I am going to swap them. Even if that one is stronger, I do like her being in the fast unit.
では、カスタマイズを始めましょう。
Alright. You have support defend. You do have support defend already, so I don't need to waste those on you. I think I'll bank the money for
お
now,
待ちしておりました。
even though I would love to just upgrade Side Blaster because it'll be useful. I'm not going to just yet. Extra 20% experience in combat. Extra experience and credits from combat. Stacks of fortune in game, but no. Yep. Cool. I know exactly where that's gone. Hey Shin. Shin. Hey Shin, I got a friend for you. Come here. Yeah, so we're gonna put that on Shin because I know for a fact I'm gonna go on a murder spree with him. So I may as well. Because basically, for those, again, quick reminder: Force Impulse, Radine, and Combat with V. We're gonna try and get them. What? 32, 33. That's 65. a good 99-ish kills between the lot of them, between 3 of them, as soon as physically possible. I'm pretty sure Shin is getting the immediate loving for that too. So. Oh, we get 30 total score. Very nice. Alright, the AA events representative's office. Mr. Chica, strikers have now reached a cumulative score of 300. A fitting testament to the battles we fought. The event is where it is today thanks to the struggles we've overcome. We owe it all to the efforts of everyone in Strikers. This isn't exactly something we should celebrate publicly, but I would like to inform everyone somehow. Alright, so from what I understand, after checking on Discord, that is actually the letter I and not the Roman numeral as far as I understand it. So Neokura I is in full agreement seemingly. Neokura I has developed a new skill program in recognition of our efforts. That's certainly helpful. If we keep downing enemies like this, I'm sure the system will create more rewards for us. I don't really think shooting down enemies is the thing to celebrate though. I understand what you mean, though if those enemies are invaders, insectors, Yuma, or unmanned drones, by all means murder the crap out of them. Yet we must keep pressing on down this road. It's the only way to find the peace and freedom you've longed for. Indeed. I can't hesitate, especially not while the members of Strikers are risking their lives for us. We'll keep fighting so someday we can live in a world where we don't need to count our victories. Alright, so we get the Proud Ace program and we get 5 of them. I will figure that out on who I'm going to use it on. Good chance I'll use it on the sub-pilots of the Getter Arc, just so that they don't need to get a whole bunch of kills compared to the main pilot. But that will be it for this episode. So in the next one we will start up the main story again at Panama for Aliens Adrift. But other than that, we'll call the episode there, folks. So thank you for watching, and I will catch you on the next one.